one of the most... Steady now, team. Now, one of the most famous dogs in the country is missing. She's Snoozzzeee, the inspiration behind a whole business built on selling bedding for dogs. It's believed she was stolen from her home in Cheshire last night.
Absolutely. Now, Snoozzzeee the dog is not only a much-loved member of the family, she's also the star of the company's whole advertising campaign, which has helped them to win customers ranging from Prince Charles to the Beckhams. Emily Knowles takes up the story.
In the dog world, she steals the limelight every time. Snoozzzeee is the inspiration and the face behind her owner's pet bedding company. But she's also a much-loved member of the Spencer family. Disaster struck last night when Sarah returned home to find Snoozzzeee missing. She'd been left in the conservatory with the door ajar to give her access to the garden. Both gates had been bolted, making it impossible for her to escape. But when Sarah came home, they were open and the dog was nowhere to be seen. With Snoozzzeee leading such a public life, it's believed she may have been stolen.
She's the most lovable, adorable dog. Yes, anybody could walk in and take her. She's got a fantastic temperament, and I can only put it down to that. Jealous people or, you know, something like that. She can't get out the gates. They're very tall. They are bolted. The only thing, in theory, I can think of that she has been taken.
Sarah is planning to offer a £5,000 reward for the return of Snoozzzeee. She's appealing for anyone who might have seen her to get in contact.
Well, Sarah joins us in the studio tonight. Welcome to the programme, Sarah. I know it's been a really rotten time for you as well. You said that you didn't sleep much at all. And...
No, I've been very upset and distraught all day. It was the worst Valentine's I had yesterday. Terrible, terrible news.
So you've got no news at all tonight?
No news from anybody, no.
When did you realise that she was missing?
It was yesterday, actually, when I returned. It was about 8:30 in the evening. I drove up home into the driveway and I saw both gates were left wide open. And I looked around the garden, went into the conservatory, and she wasn't there.
Was your immediate reaction that you'd been burgled or that the dog was missing?
I did think, first of all, that we'd probably been burgled. And as I looked around the conservatory, you know, that no one had entered the house. They only went through the garden, you know, into the conservatory, obviously. She could have been chasing after a burglar, but I don't think it is that.
But is she a friendly dog, or is she quite a good guard dog as well?
No, she's very friendly. She's got a fantastic temperament. The gate's very, very high, so, you know, obviously she couldn't have jumped it. They were quite stiff. The locks on the gate very stiff. We've had an awful lot in the last 2 or 3 weeks of national publicity in the, you know, the national papers, etc. And I do feel it's a lot to do with that, whether it's jealousy. I really don't know.
But she's not just a pet, is she? She's actually
she's
an integral part of your company.
She is. She's the start of my company, which I set up 2.5 years ago. You know, with me, she's everything. She comes to the business with me. We do everything together. She comes to meetings with me.
So why wasn't she with you last night, then?
Well, I left her yesterday. I let her out and she didn't want to go out. It was raining in the morning. It was cold, so I thought, well, I'll leave you at home because I had some meetings to go to. So I left her at home, and I have left her a few times at home anyway in the garden, and, you know, with the conservatory door open so she can come in and out.
And nothing else was missing?
Nothing, no. Everything was there. Everything was just left, apart from there was no Snoozzzeee dog.
What sort of character is she?
She's lovable. I mean, she is. She's beautiful. She does love everybody, unfortunately. You know, she does love everybody.
Makes friends easily.
Yeah.
Now, you have had her chipped like many other owners.
She is chipped,
Do you think that will help in locating where Snoozzzeee is?
She's not the type of dog that's going to be not sort of seen very quickly. She's not, you know, you can't camouflage a dog like her. She's very high pedigree. She's a one-off. She's a Hungarian Vizsla, and she will be spotted, I'm sure. Well, I hope so anyway. Because, you know, you couldn't cover up a dog like that, really. She's so well, you know, noticed in the public life as well.
Right, so if anyone sees Snoozzzeee the dog, what would you like them to do then? Get in touch with you?
They can get in contact with Northwich Police, or if they can contact me at the office.
Right, OK, and you are offering a reward? I
am offering a reward for the return of Snoozzzeee, yes.
Well, Sarah, good luck. Hope you get it back.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you can help, please do.
Indeed. Well, now to these, now in these cynical times, it's something